so angry, and there's so many colors.
It's beautiful.
Right. So we're here at the after session talking about the most craziest things I've seen my players do recently. But that was an incredible session that ended with most of the party eating some blue mushrooms and leaping effectively to their deaths. But let's go ahead and talk about it. Start with ladies first. Princess / High Priestess Aura, Dark Lovely, tell me, what were your session highlights?
I mean, I feel like we found all of the ways to fuck with Remus this session.
You mean pickles?
Yeah, and like unlock new levels of desperation, but he's finally started calling Aura by her name, so I think there's like true character development happening, and it makes me very optimistic that we maybe aren't gonna die.
I see. I am glad you think that. Any other session highlights?
No, well, I did like that we had like a little girls moment with like throwing of the spears, and then the woman showing me how to use my spear.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that I finally got the stats for that bitch, because I haven't had stats for that bitch this entire time.
Right? I do apologize for that, but I also wanted to make getting its abilities a little bit story related and special. But yes, I am glad you also have stats for the Core Forge Tri-Edge Spear of Leadership. And Hello Kitty. Awesome. Typhoon 44, Captain Jonathan T. Archer, the last survivor. Tell me, what were your session highlights?
Well, the aforementioned picking on the poor Sentinel.
Oh.
Or Sim.
The Sentinel?
You know, that was, yeah. That always makes me laugh.
Right.
Outside of that, seeing the team working together,
Mm-hmm.
and they're now so used to the factor that I just disappear, it doesn't even matter.
They're like, yeah, he does that sometimes. Yeah, he does that.
It is an established pattern.
And I'll swing to the rescue somewhere along the way.
Right.
I don't think they're rescuing us this time.
Not unless your ship can dig.
Right?
Most
I
definitely.
have some thoughts for that, but that I'll save for a later time.
Sounds good. All right. Sagaristio, Tonto Tomahawk, tell me, what were your session highlights?
Ooh, highlights. Well, I do like the fact that Kurita is showing some more jealous tendencies. Ah, yes, concern. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're letting these women just flock all over you. Oh, now a human woman. Oh, you're not even all that hot. But I am. Click. Alrighty then. Good to know.
Most
Also, like the fact
definitely.
that I found more ways to fuck with Remus in a way I wasn't expecting, which resulted in him getting beat up.
Yeah.
To be fair, he did that to himself.
Did he now?
I sent the women after him to go, do their thing. Him picking them up, that was all on him.
It's also
He was
hilarious.
simping.
Go ahead.
I said he was simping.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Yeah, he's simping hard.
Most
He's showing
definitely.
he's the biggest simp now. But yeah, no, it's I like those little moments, and then getting to know Brooke a little bit more and seeing why she's there on Val and all her discoveries, and seeing how excited she is to learn about these crazy cat people that constantly seem to just want to do things.
Mm-hmm.
Like fuck.
Like fuck, and patting crotches.
Yes. All the patting of crotches.
Yes.
Definitely. There would be
I
much.
didn't realize they were all like Goku in his youth.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he checks for gender.
Yeah. I wish it still kind of worked a little bit, but these are different times.
Yeah, different times, different people.
Mm-hmm.
Different traditions.
Yes.
Which, speaking of traditions, yes, throwing ourselves into danger. in general.
In danger. That's a nice way of putting it. Yeah.
Yes. First into the quick grass, and then into a giant bottomless, we'll put that in quotes,
Mm-hmm.
cavern
Mm.
after eating some mushrooms.
Yes, you know, if you can't do mushrooms with friends, you should never do it alone.
No, you should never do it alone. At least not the first time.
So, Alloy, Argus, session highlights.
I was jumping to our death.
That's your session highlight. Yeah, you know what?
Well, literally this whole time is just kind of like, fuck it, into the hole.
Uh-huh.
Like this whole trial has just been into the hole, everybody. And then I just love how Aura's just like, okay, they're talking. I'm just gonna yeet.
Mm-hmm.
And then Remus getting beat up. That was funny too.
Again. Getting beat up again.
Yes. Yes, definitely. Again. All right. Rylan Brave Stride. Master Draco, what are your session highlights?
The unity of the base jump, man. Like, this was my thought process. Get swallowed by Earth. Okay, I thought I did that. Oh, that's what that is. Oh, ever blue fungus, blue wood. Okay, you know what? That makes sense. It all checks out in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And then everyone's like, dope.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Well, it's like what they said. A Brave Stride can do it.
Oh, man.
And then dealing with like just kind of the disputes and stuff, and also leading Remus into getting beat up. That was kind of great. Though one of my biggest highlights was him going in the fucking hole with me right at the get go. Like he's like, you know what? I'm part of the pack. I was like, damn. Okay. Then he catches me, and we're both mostly naked, so we're not going to talk about that
at all. Yeah, it never happened. Yeah, don't know what you're talking about.
No, never happened.
Uh-huh. I didn't hold a practically naked man in my arms. No. But yeah, it was a very nice moment, because you gotta love character growth. You definitely do.
I love this challenge thing you're throwing at us.
Yeah. Let's see here. It's going to be a lot of dice thrown for this fall damage, but we're going to find out how that turns out next week.
The only other thing I really like is this time Archer was the only one with any sort of kill.
Yes.
Sagaristo did take out 4 drones.
Oh, yeah.
Instantly.
Yeah, there is that. But he cheated to do it.
Yeah.
I didn't cheat. I exploited their weakness. Because
Besides-
them being weaker than me.
If it does turn out that we all die tomorrow, technically, we all got one body.
Yeah. Yay, team.
If we all die, thank you guys for dying with me. I fucking love you guys.
Yeah.
Ride or die, bro. I hope I bounce.
He's like,
hope
yeah,
I
I wanted this
bounce.
last year, and like over half the party. Yeah, fuck you, Cobalt.
Well, I mean, the real question is this. What is worse? The long fall with the sudden splat, or lone Archer going through the untamed wilds of Val, trying to make his way back to the very distant spaceport.
For us, it's an instant death.
Mm-hmm.
There is that.
Yeah, he has cacklehounds. He has the leaflings, especially since it's night. Oh, yeah, he got some things out there.
Yeah, but he's also very good at staying hidden.
This is true. But yes, as for me, I definitely enjoyed all that. I enjoyed Argus learning to parry and Aura attuning to her Core Forge Tri-Edge Spear of Leadership. I don't know why I gave it such a long name. I'm there's something wrong with me.
I learned a new ability, and chances are won't ever get to use it.
We will find out. I don't know what you guys do with this stuff. But also Sagaristo and his interactions with Kurita and Brooke and the quote-unquote hussies, as they're being now called. But yeah, and Sagaristo hot wiring a hover vehicle. He was like, I gotta get back to my ship.
Yep.
Only to find some of the Lorendi units already lying in wait and epically like, you know what, they're blasting this hover vehicle to pieces. I'm gonna use it. And crashing it into the center pillar. And even against all odds, one man, alone, abandoned by the crew that he loves. No, but sorry, I've been watching too much Transformers.
Abandoned? He abandoned us.
He could have gone base jumping too, but no.
Yes, he could have had the blue Kool-Aid.
Exactly.
I never drink the Kool-Aid.
We all float down here.
But yeah, the unity of the team. It was. I mean, I will admit, didn't expect that at all. I was like, okay, so Brave Stride is going to eat the mushroom and he's going to take a plunge into the hole. Interesting. I was like, all of a sudden, here comes Aura and here comes everyone else. I was like, okay. And then what happens? I'm like, okay, well, at least Brooke and Sir Carrie's a lot's going to stay behind. Sir Carrie's a lot. Grab Brooke and have her join us. I was like, oh well, so
Bring the bitch.
I'm like, this is going to be a fun story to tell the other GMs. I'm like, dude, so how'd session go? Well, funny story.
They all jumped into a hole after eating drugs.
My players imitated lemmings.
Yeah, I'm like, next time I'm going to let them know to make that perception check to see the hidden bridge, but that's going to be for next time. But with that, let's go ahead and get some sleep. Everyone watching this, whenever I post it, I have no idea when. I keep on saying I'm going to do, but I haven't yet. But either way, thank you for joining us with the after session. We hope you all enjoyed, and always remember, let's level up together. Bye!
Hey.
All right.